Hey, how you doing? This is Todd, and I'm glad you've joined us for another weekly update of the VO Marketing Pro group. We're glad you're a part of our group. And if you're not part of our group, then all you have to do is just find the links below, and we'll put you in touch with the right people, and you can find out more about VO Marketing Pro and what we do for voiceover talent. So we'll get to your update and my update just in a few minutes. But first, I probably should take care of the fact that you probably see this bandage, this huge bandage on my head. It's kind of obvious. So I just had a little graft, I guess, this today. And so we're waiting for news on that. So we'll keep you updated on that. But I just thought I'd explain because it's just huge and it's on my head. So I thought I better talk about that. So here we are in a different location again, like we were last week. And we've got some exciting things for you. And as you can see, my fourth oldest son, Hudson, is here. Demond is behind the camera. And Hudson, why don't you tell us a little bit about why we're here and what we've got going on, what we got cooking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I had the idea of a podcast that you and I would do, basically showcasing different ends of the spectrum, you being 12 years in the business and me being just starting, not even a year yet. And so we came up with a podcast called the Original Father-Son Voiceover Podcast, obviously because it's between a father and a son. That's pretty, makes sense, I guess, doesn't it?
Pretty simple, pretty obvious.
So some of the inspiration of it was to, like I said, showcase kind of Dad's journey at being established, and then also showing my journey of someone who's just trying to get started and all the ins and outs of that and what that entails.
Mm-hmm.
So that's part of it. And so what's going to happen is we're probably going to have, we're going to have 3 different segments. One of them is going to be an interview, whether that's somebody who's related to voiceover directly, maybe one of you, maybe some like ad agency people, stuff like that hire the voiceovers, maybe what they're looking for, stuff like that. And then maybe people who aren't, that are maybe just interesting people that we think. So we're kind of excited about that.
Yeah.
And then we'll be talking about your updates on there, the VOMP people's updates, what you guys did for numbers, jobs, warm responses, and then probably something that Dad's been thinking about, maybe something that's happened in our week that we think is interesting. And another segment will be kind of off of that will be our weeks and what we did, especially when it comes to numbers, jobs, stuff like that. And then maybe just chat about some of those things. And maybe you guys will have some of the same experiences.
Yeah, right.
Or maybe they'll be just unique to me. So
might be some of them.
So
certainly.
That's what we are going to be doing. And that's what you can expect from us. And so there'll be, what I will do is I will add some of the links to our YouTube page and a Facebook page that we've created. Right now, there's not a whole lot on them, but we plan to change that in the future. So we're looking forward to that. So,
and you've got something that we're going to show them right now.
Oh yeah. I probably should have remembered that. So what we have is just a sneak peek into our intro video for our podcast. So take a look at it.
Hey, this is Bill DeWeese, pro voiceover talent and voiceover career coach. And this is the Original Father-Son Voiceover Podcast.
So make sure that you stay tuned for more details on the Original Father-Son Voiceover Podcast. We'll keep you up to date. It's going to be coming up real soon, so we'll keep teasing it here and let you know more information about that so you can join us and give us your feedback and hopefully maybe even beyond the program, beyond the podcast. So before I give you your update, your numbers, and my numbers, I wanted to talk to you for just a few minutes about direct email marketing. How about that? Since this is VO Marketing Pro and that's what we do is direct email marketing, I wanted to just give a little history about my direct email marketing efforts over the years. So I've been doing direct email marketing since 2012. And the first 7 years that I did voiceover, about 90%, a little more probably, of my income came from direct email marketing. There was some audiobook, a small amount, and some voices.com income. But the vast majority was my direct email marketing income. You've heard this before probably, but in 2015, I started to toy with the idea of trying to leverage my voiceover, especially behind the microphone, my voiceover business, and hire an assistant to do direct email marketing for me. No other kinds of marketing at all. Not that I wouldn't be interested in that, but I was really focused on direct email marketing. That year, 2015, my income was $81,000. So in 2016, a brand new year, I pulled the trigger on getting an assistant, Andy. He's still my assistant. And that year, with all of the work that I had done along with my sons, building a database up till that point and trying to be as systematic as possible through 2015, that next year in 2016, we reported $137,000 in basically direct email marketing income. But here's the thing. During 2016, 2017, and 2018, I still wasn't as busy as I wanted to be. And so I did direct email marketing right alongside of my assistant, Andy. I didn't care about that slim chance of running into my assistant's direct email marketing efforts. I didn't care. Sometimes it's kind of funny, and I think I've told you this story before, at least a few of you. I wouldn't be as systematic as my assistant, Andy, was. He was very careful, very systematic, and I'm very grateful for him for that. But sometimes he would kind of gently, graciously, humorously chide me because I was doing things and I wasn't as careful and I didn't report it and put it down as systematically as he did. But you know what? To be honest with you, I just didn't care. Not that I was trying to be sloppy or anything like that. I wasn't trying to be disorganized. I just wanted voiceover jobs. And by hook or by crook, I was going to get them. So before I continue on with this little story and some advice, let me just preface it with what I always do. Your voiceover business is your business. It's none of my business. And so now I'm switching from telling a story to giving some advice, and you can do with it what you want. What I do now when I talk to people who want to join VOMP, I encourage a hybrid approach. Even if they're going to have us send out, let's say, 100 emails, I say, if you still have time and you're not as busy as you want to be, send out emails yourself. If you want to grow your business and keep getting busier and busier and more finances, then why not take the time to do it yourself? Do a hybrid approach. Or if you are a VOMPer already and you maybe aren't getting the results you want and you still want more work, well, do some direct email marketing. Do some marketing yourself, direct email marketing, LinkedIn marketing, whatever, to try to boost your jobs and to getting more jobs. Do direct email marketing along with VOMP, just like I did. And just so you know, a little secret, I still every once in a while will do some marketing on my own. I'll do some direct email marketing just because, it might be more targeted. It might be to a specific part of the voiceover industry. So those are just some words of encouragement, some words of advice, and again, do with it what you'd like. But I still every once in a while do a little bit of marketing myself, and I encourage you to do that as well. So enough of that. Let's talk about your update. It's been a great week again this week. And as you saw on our Facebook, if you log on there at all in the last few hours here on a Friday, we've been getting a flurry of activities. But here's our week so far. There were 950 emails sent out by my assistant, Andy, on behalf of our voiceover roster this week. So we had some warm replies. I think there was an audition from that. And so we're waiting, of course, on the results from that. We just have to put a lot in to get some out. For the actual direct email marketing emails for all of you who we have on our staff, if you will, or a part of our group, 56 warm replies this week. 56 warm replies, 17 auditions. And so we still have possibilities out there. And again, 7 jobs were booked this week. Congrats to Bill, Noel, Donnie, Hudson, yours truly, and Mike Hathcote, who booked 2 jobs this week. So 7 jobs this week. That's exciting. And just a word of encouragement, make sure that if you're getting jobs, even repeat jobs, recurring jobs from people that you've got through VOMP, please let us know. It's an encouragement to our staff, and it's encouragement to everybody involved that people are getting jobs, they're getting warm replies, they're getting auditions. So let us know, please. Now, as far as my update, as we close things out, I had 1 new client, of course, 1 new job from a new client. My platforms this week, $2,226, and my direct email marketing efforts, $3,683.44, for a grand total this week, voiceover, $5,909.44, $5,909.44. So there's our week in review, a little bit about an upcoming podcast that we have with my son, Hudson. And so make it a great weekend, and we will talk to you soon. Let us know if we can do something for you. Take care. Bye.